Still in control. Just.
Let's have a look.
Walk in death. Everything is clear.
Something over there.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Victory awaits.
Battle favors the fearless. sharp as ever. Keeping pace. Sure, why not? A hero at heart.
Fate, dost thou require an
Blessings cannot protect me here.
All right, what now?
Need to stay focused.
On the victor's path.
death. No time to waste.
On the victor's path.
Behold, the dance of death. Another day, another fight.
You can act fast. Have to keep going.
Victory awaits. Taste my fury.
I'm not going to last much longer. Got to focus.
Can't slow down.
No one's stopped me yet.
Strange. The dust on the leftmost door has been wiped clean.
Blacketh's will be done. Indolence breeds madness.
Mind never quiet. They should all be running. Sharp as ever. Where am I? What's going on?
Come on, open up. At the ready.
Blacketh's will be done. Quickly then.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Light on my feet.
All is ash and meat.
Always room for more. That's curious. This. Something good here, I hope. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young Fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once. I can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it. It's not easy, seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you. You're too modest by far. What fate would I have met without you? Rotting in the goblin cells? Dying against an onslaught on the grove? More good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before. Words cannot express my gratitude. Yes, I think you do. Forgive me. Sometimes I forget myself, gazing on the beauty of nature's creations.
You wish to consult me? Admirable ambition. But
I've got a long road ahead. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Looking ahead, one day I'll catch a break.
Horrific to slay! There is no red deeper than a shard's blood!
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. At least things have stayed interesting. No one back home will ever believe this. No traps, please. Open up. What to do? Is that blood? No, never mind. Can't keep me out. I smell a trap. Oh, my hand slipped. Best be on my way.
Fresh orders? Bleed them dry. I am death. Unleash me. Time to strike. I thirst for combat.
Can't even catch my breath.
Keep it together. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Who's next?
Let's get going. With a flick of the wrist.
I can do better. I must.
Time to press ahead.
That might be worth a look.
many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Wish I had a bag of holding. Better not be cursed. Don't give. There was a battle here once. A large one.
The old Raeins sport green armor and garb. What banner did they march under?
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Something over there.
Still alive. So that's progress. Ballistas, siege engines. Little old-fashioned too. 100 years?
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Let's move.
Darkness, desolation, the dark lady's hand at work, mayhaps.
Still breathing, despite everything. These boots have seen everything. Bet I can crack that open.
Battle favors the fearless.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Ready for battle.
Breathe deep and move.
On your command. Die, Iblis.
Cannot take much more of this.
On the victor's path. Today you fall.
Time to strike.
Forever dauntless.
I will ascend.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
No holding back. Up and at him.
No one's stopped me yet.
Dream in red.
What's inside?
Keep it together. How many died today, how many die tomorrow? Everything is clear.
Something over there.
Let's move.
That's curious.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
What's hiding here?
Hells. The curse has torn open the ground itself.
First in my heart.
Greeting.
Soldier?
Well met. Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
Something's on my mind.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Have I been this way before?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere. Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for. Perfect! I knew you would understand. I want to be clear. Letting Minthara tag along with us was your idea, so if you wake up with a dagger to your throat, that's on you. Excuse me. I'm sorry for looking out for our collective hides, but fine. Take her if you wish. Just know I'll be resting with one eye open. Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
You wish to consult me? A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind? I have encountered few Githyanki in my life. Those that I did were raiders. They croaked out pleas for mercy in their alien tongue as they died. Meeting Lae'zel makes me wish I knew more of their culture. To one who only sees the surface of things, perhaps, you should look deeper. There is a fanaticism in the Loth Swarm that lends itself to chaos. They turn their blades on one another as readily as on outsiders. The Gith have stricter hierarchies and stronger commitment to a single cause. Some, like Lae'zel, question that cause. But even so, she retains the discipline of her training. The wizard? No. Their mastery of the weave is commendable, but they are poor conversationalists. In my experience, they do not usually live long enough to make the effort of befriending them worthwhile. Either the enemy recognizes they are a threat and kills them swiftly, or their curiosity leads them to combust while experimenting with the limits of magic. Our wizard is already in a state of suspended combustion, thanks to that orb between his ribs. I suspect it is only a matter of time before he goes up in smoke. I will reserve my social graces for those who might live long enough to appreciate them. He is exceedingly self-righteous. Amusing, considering he bound himself to a devil. Will doesn't just have blood and dirt on his hands. He has stains on his soul. Those last more than a lifetime. It is as it should be. Purity of soul and deed will not help us to survive the Absolute. I would rather be allied with a warlock than the spoiled son of a noble who has more experience with diplomats than devils. I have never known anyone so ferocious and unassailable in battle, and yet so fragile and impermanent in their very being. I often think of mortality as a curse. In time, all that I am and all that I have known and learned will be lost. In time, our cities will be dust. Karlach does not seem to have such anxieties. Perhaps because she cannot afford to. She exists in the moment. And she will burn out and be gone in a moment. There is something very beautiful about that. Then speak. Not directly. My memories were not removed. They were obscured by the Absolute's voice, by its presence. The tadpole is a conduit for that voice, not its origin. And while the prism protects us, the Absolute cannot reach us. As for the tadpoles themselves, for the moment I do not believe they are malevolent. They are incubating within our brain matter, not feeding on it. Is there a reason you chose me as your confidant in this matter? I take pleasure in harming my enemies, but I do not kill for the joy of it. Only when it serves my ambitions to do so. There are those within Mensa Baranzan that we call Kalith, Karthan. Those driven by blood. They are the mad, lost to all reason, and subservient to nobody. Even Lolth, malicious and brutal as she is, cannot abide them. They kill, and cannot say why. So they are destroyed for the greater good. When you speak to me of yearning and urges to kill, I fear you are like them, controlled by a bloodlust that you do not comprehend. I would kill you without hesitation. But for you to even speak of this to me shows that if there is a madness in you, it does not own you yet. If it ever takes you, I will be there to put you down. You wish to consult me?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Seems simple enough.
So, that's what people mean. Rings a bell? Why? Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking! They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid. Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Give me some time. Fine. What's on your... Considering all we've been through,
you found the seat of the Absolute's power. And what a power it is. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. Catheric Thorm is clearly important, but I wonder if there's more to it than that. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. Yes, but the orders are oddly erratic, as if the Absolute cannot make up its mind. I don't fully understand. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I stole it from Blackith. Her continued rule depends on it. As long as the Absolute exists, I am trapped within the prism. I can only control the power from here. We must make sure Blackith never gets her hands on the prism. Nor the Absolute. Unfortunately, they are both dedicating more and more resources to retrieving it. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. The most loyal among the cultists receive an audience with the Absolute. To do this, they comply with Ketheric. You should do the same. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily.
Greeting.
What's on your mind? No room in your party. What, till next time?
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
Still breathing, despite everything. Let's have a look. Might be useful. Let's get going.
Await.
All right, what now? Best be on my way. What's hiding here? Maybe I need more pockets. Should do it. No time to rest.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Who are you? Sure you are. Just keep your hands where I can see them and follow me. Come. Jahira!
A count to 5 is all I need. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Plucked one of my friends out of a harpy's talons. Knows when to be discreet, too. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible? What in the hells is that thing? More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves. of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Never thought I'd see the day Jaheira shows mercy to a true soul. Or whatever it is you are.
I have something to ask.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Cheeky. But, since you're asking...
Hey, soldier. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Excellent.
It seems like you have ample company already.
So, why night orchids?
Well, isn't it enough that they're beautiful?
Not as long as we can put up a fight. See any movement?
They remind me of some place. A place I can't quite remember. But I think I was happy there, wherever it was. Sorry.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira. Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baal sport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always... some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
How's the barricade?
our supplies when we make it home.
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Not as long as we can put up a fight.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
Moving ahead.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around.
Hey, it's Shannon! Let's say hi!
I've definitely seen that ox before. It has the same strange look in its eye.
I don't.
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Ignore. Look at that. No fire. I can't believe it. Thank you, Dallon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Right? all this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box. Thanks, Damon, really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
This is the best day. The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now, or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. Thanks, soldier. Your support means I've got one less thing to worry about. That means a lot to me. You really are the best of the best. Of the best. Copper for your thoughts? Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Damon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate. Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse. Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going. Ugh. Misery always overstays its welcome.
Glad you and Karlach are all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help. I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons, but no one has earned my trust if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I could sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. Some of us had it easier than others. The baker, the schoolmaster. When Elturel was swallowed up, they could do little but survive. As for me, I won't say I enjoyed my time there. But it was certainly instructional.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention. Need anything?
Defender of the people.
I'll be here if you need anything else. Need anything? It's perfect. Need anything?
Well, well, well. I knew it.
Need anything? I'll be here if you need anything else. Need anything? I'll be here if you need anything else.
Plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Deep-side narrows at nighttime.
Gods, what I wouldn't give to be back in the gate. Place like this makes you miss home, hey?
Go safely.
How's the barricade?
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
But it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
You Graven Guard's still alive, you reckon?
He better be. Or I'm a dead man walking.
Pretty as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
Best head inside. There's food and warmth to spare.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one. I was trying to scout a path for us while you got busy carving one. But don't worry. I've had my fill of fighting since. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse. Prison's the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why. Watch your back out there. If it's not the cult coming for you, it'll be the shadows.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock. Premium trinkets and doodads. Last Light's best bargains, right
Seems someone's
here.
been skimming our supplies.
Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from El Dorel?
Maybe not, Mom. Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
My gods! To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Indulge me. You will be refreshed, and I will be reassured. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them.
I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? I won't begrudge you that. But our interests align. And I hope no loyalty of that thing in your head to the Absolute will interfere with our salvation. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains, all the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. You've been to the towers. Incredible. Your parasite has already served you well. I suppose you know about Ketherick then. His invincibility. That we'll never cleanse this place until he's made to bleed. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. The light is rather dim out here in the Shadowlands. The point remains. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our Isobel. She cast the moon shield around the inn. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Premium trinkets
Connor.
and doodah!
She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress a cheek after going so long without. We'll get Karlach fixed up, right? There's always a way. There has to be.
Starlight's best bargains right here! Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid? If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that?
A lovely chap. Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget about us begrudgers and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time. You know what it's like. If given half a chance, the coast would eat a tiefling alive. Never mind one who's been to the hells and back. If the kid's got a skill, he should use it however he can.
Don't be shy. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday. No, she didn't. Really? But she said... All right. Here. I guess. Premium
cultists, Mom.
What can I get you? I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like? Pleasure doing business. Last night's best bargains right here.
Hand me the bottle.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Maybe not, Mom.
Never wanted the easy path.
Wonder if I could con some gold off that cleric.
Mind never quiet.
Wonder if I could con some gold.
Last night's best bargains right here.
How about some water, Mr. Rowan?
Right tool will do the trick.
If I wanted water, I would bloody ask.
Good to see you're still breathing. It's the best we can hope for.
Gander at the fun.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there.
put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did. Oh, it's you. I'd recognize that self-righteous tone anywhere. If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time. That's all I wanted, back at the Grove. But you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone. Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. Sorry, won't bring them back. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this. I don't need your help, and I don't need your pity.
I tried telling Mr. Roland that he'd had enough too.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Perimeter's clear, Mum.
If this is about Roland, go away. He called me a ragged little devil. I will too. Anyway, it's his loss. I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows. It's for Roland. Fine. He... Huh? Where is it? I must have dropped it. Well, you can look for it if you want. Anyway, I'm sick of talking. You can go now. Bye-bye.
Hiss! I say hiss! I see. Yes, perhaps you're right. Fine.
I'd rather die. Plenty of pointless banging about. The only highlight was when the cleric here promised me a bit of milk that is yet to materialize. My conclusion? She's a liar. I call myself. It was quite straightforward.
What's up for discussion?
Take it easy while you can. We'll keep the watch.
I've got a long road ahead.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
A bust of Ketheric Thorm as he once was, a devotee of Selûne.
As I listen. I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Bully for us. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
The blessing falls uneasily over your tainted body. You can't help but dream. To kill her would destroy all of Last Light. You yearn for it so deeply.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier. You have? Well, forgive me for gilding the lily. I suppose if Jaheira hasn't gone tearing into the night, there's work to be done there yet. I wish you luck. The very best of it. Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
It would be your doom. And mine.
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it. You! You're one of them, aren't you? What fools you both are. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is he's promised you.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
This is a dear moment to play the Reaper you play so well. Why let him take her alive when you could flood them both with a bloodbath?
Come along, Isabel.
This is my time.
finding my way.
Close ranks.
Isabel! No! What in the nine hells happened? I see little more than a cowardly deception at play. Isabel is gone. Soon the shadows will wash us all away. Listen closely, for there's very little time. Even if last light falls, your mission does not change. You must find Ketheric Thorm. And you must kill him. As impossible as that task sounds, there must be a way to break the spell that makes him invincible. There are secrets in this ancient waste, hidden from... But hark. Something stirs. It's happening. They'll all be taken by the shadows. Only by the grace of Isabel's spell will we be spared the same fate. We cannot hesitate. Not even for those we knew. Those we cared for. They're no longer who they were. Still your hearts, and steady your hands. To battle!
Blood comes easy these days. Time for some bloody work. Can't slow down.
It's hot in here.
Have to keep going.
This is gonna feel good.
What's it gonna take? Got it.
On the move.
Sometimes the only way out is through. On my way.
I got this.
In position. trick.
This is my time.
What now? Light on my feet.
Go time. Ready for this?
Moving.
Survival is all that matters. At the ready.
Forever, pal. Find a route.
I'll strike you down.
No surrender.
Let's make this quick.
Lost something. No one back home will ever believe this. With haste. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Fucking hell. Damon! No! How could we let this happen? There shouldn't have been crossfire here. This place was supposed to be... I don't know. Safe. Safe enough, at least. Damon was good. He was kind to me. Don't I know?
Well met.
Huh. So, that's what people mean. When we make it to Baldur's Gate, you'll be at home in the slaughterhouses.
Heading out.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Need to find a way forward. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
When we win, move enough to make...
I see you've taken it upon... And before I even ordered you to do so. Trying to make me look bad, true soul?
Oh, do you? Perhaps I'll let you try taking it from me someday. I think I'd enjoy watching you struggle. And beg.
But not before time. There's more work for you yet. General Thorm has his precious cleric of Selûne by his side, but he's still short a necromancer. Balthazar is still missing. Your success with Isabel will count for little if you don't find him.
least things have stayed interesting.
More for me.
Not everyone subs.
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from True Soul. My instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it. You? What?
Time.
This is...
Hiding places.
Isabel! No! Within the Nine Hells, you wretch! Harper's, but hark.
What's this? Feels like I've lost something.